only on Christ 17 TV. Today, we got the Packers. The Packers. Thursday Night Football versus the Lions. This is the battle to see who's going to be on top of the North. Because the other two teams, donuts, 0 wins. So, what's the biggest story tonight? Is it Aaron Jones coming back, but he'll be on a pitch count? Few carries here, a few screen passes. Is it Christian Watson making his first debut of the year at wide receiver? No. None of those are the things. You know what the biggest story is with tonight's game? The biggest story for tonight's game is my Green Bay Packers, the first time being an underdog at home versus Detroit Lions. Wait for it, since 1986. Wait for it. 1986 is the last time a Detroit Lion team was favored over the Packers back. So, to me, that's the biggest story. And check this out. I don't think the Lions going to win tonight because it's going to be all love. Jordan Love, that is. And I think we're going to come out and we're going to kick their fucking ass. We started off slow. Last game, didn't have no points in the first half. But guess what? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And we finished strong, and guess what? They didn't get no points in the second half. So we got shut out. Our O got shut out in the first half, and our D shut them out the second half. And that was great. Because the Packers are going to win tonight, and I think the score is going to be 27-23. Green Bay at home. We got Christian Watson back, Aaron Jones back. But I'm going to tell you this. Romeo Doubs has stepped up since Christian Watson been out. And this kid's the real deal. In his second year, I think this kid's going to have a breakout game tonight. And he's going to have over 100 yards receiving. That's my prediction. With the Pack, I think the Pack is just on its way up. Once that we get all the weapons, we get that side of our line healthy. Our defense is good, but once we get our shutdown cornerback back, people watch out. Packers, I'm not saying we're going to go to the Super Bowl, but we're going to go to the playoffs, and it's not going to be fun to play us. Our defense is no joke, and we got a quarterback who can move now. He can move. He can get out the pocket and get a few yards. He can keep the play alive. And check out this. The kid is hungry. He been sitting, waiting his turn for 3 years. 3 years to put this jersey on and this helmet and get out there and play. Not in practice, not in the preseason, but in the real game. And I think this guy's going to turn up. Turn the hell up tonight. And I think it might be a little bit hard to run versus this Lions defense because they got a hell of a line. But our passing, I think Jordan Love throws for over 300 today, 2 or 3 TDs. I think he's going to do great. He's the first Packer quarterback to throw a TD in his first 4 games. That's saying a lot. We're going to keep this going till he retires. And I hope I got another 16, 17 years with a quarterback. Since I've been a fan of the Green Bay Packers, I've only had 2 quarterbacks. When I first was a fan, we had Don Majkowski, the Magic Man. But that was when I was a little kid. When I started really getting into this shit, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, over 30 years of my life. Why other teams have had 20 quarterbacks, 10 quarterbacks, 15 quarterbacks. I've had 2. 2 quarterbacks. Don Mikowski don't count. I was a little kid. I just started to really get into it. But when I got into it, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Can we get Jordan Love for 15, 16 years? I hope so. I hope so. I hope this kid goes on a run and he's another Green Bay Hall of Fame QB. That's my wishes, my hopes, and we're going to see tonight. Prime time, Thursday night game. 8:15 Eastern. But on the West Coast, we getting on at 5:15. We getting off the kickoff. Lambeau Field. It's not the frozen tundra yet, but it's something else. We haven't been an underdog to Detroit in what is that, 37 years? 37 years. So I was 8 years old the last time Green Bay was an underdog at home to the Lions. Lions have a great offense. Their defense is great. It's the first time in my lifetime this team has been talked about winning a division and actually doing good in the playoffs. But I gotta tell you something. You see this G on my hat? It just don't stand for Green Bay. It stands for great, because we've been great for a long time. And what else? Tonight, we're gonna be great. Green Bay's going to be great, and we're going to show you why you've been underdogs for the last 37 years when it comes to coming to Lambeau Field. Last year, y'all got us. Aaron Rodgers, he didn't look... Hey, I'm putting it on the quarterback. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm putting it on the quarterback. You didn't win the game to get in the playoffs? Bye-bye. You win the Jets, fourth play of the game, you're done for the year. Was I happy to see it? Of course not. Aaron Rodgers did a lot of good things, but he's gone, so he's no longer a Green Bay factor. Thank you for the things you have done. Thank you for the championship, but you are gone now. And we have to deal with that part of it, and now we got love for Jordan, and Jordan's going to take us to the promised land. Watch what I say. Go Packers, 27-23, the final. Jordan Love has a great game. 3 TDs, over 300 yards, and 0 picks. Aaron Jones, don't rush him back in, because we're going to need him for the long run. Give him a few plays. AJ, everything. Run, little screen passes. Watson, bring him in slowly, sure. But right now, Romeo Doubs is going to be the man tonight. Romeo Doubs is going to be the man. And with that being said, Christ 17 is up out of here in Green Bay tonight with the W. And you know what I always say right around this time? Catch you on the flip side, player.